nerds. Welcome to GeekBeast, part of the Geekish Network. This is your daily rundown of geek news by geeks like you. You new to our show, we cover the Geek News Beat. I'm your host, Chuck, and we got Randy. Say what's up to the people, Randy.
Yo, what's going on, Geek Beast? Chuck, man, what are we talking about tonight?
We're going to start off with some trailers.
All right,
Did you see the Avatar Fire and Ash trailer? The
I
new
did.
trailer?
Yeah,
What'd you think?
I think it's in line with Avatar. It looks cinematically beautiful, and on in what you calling, you go to the movie theaters and you see it. IMAX is going to be great. IMAX 3D is going to be great.
Mm-hmm.
Visually.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
story. That's another thing.
What do you mean stories and everything? The stories are basic in Avatar. They're good versus evil. They're simple stories.
Again, story is going to be a different thing.
But this one, I'm quite excited because the Navi tribe from the Fire and Ash, they're awesome because they actually severed themselves from AWA.
They did,
Yep,
and
they're
that's
severed.
disclosed in the trailer.
Yep. So when they die, they die.
Yeah.
You know, where everybody else is backed up, but
So,
this, you die, you die.
you know,
Yep, they are probably the Sith of the Navi world.
well, I don't know if that though it did the impression that I was getting, they are definitely the villains on the planet. But I have a feeling that's going to be something different.
Mm,
I
as
do.
somebody that was friends with somebody very high up in the ranks that designed them and built their world,
Oh, so that's not the case?
that's not the case.
Oh,
They're
okay.
like
I don't know.
that person that's requiring. He says, you know how there's a dark side. Well, we're about to see the dark side of the Navi.
Mm, okay.
So yeah, I don't know. Like
Yeah,
they
I
have
don't
total. They believe AY betrayed them,
mm,
and they're like, we need to stomp it out.
okay.
They're in a volcano. They're near a volcano.
Yeah,
So
I
their
mean
land
the
constantly gets
fire.
destroyed and
Yeah.
rebuilt.
And they rebuilt it from what we understand, and they have intentionally separated. I just was thinking maybe there was something a little bit more there than what we were getting from the trailer.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they turn
Because
good or
yeah,
anything like that. They turn heel. I'm not sure,
or
but
I don't necessarily think heal. We get a perspective of them at the beginning. I was thinking, but by the conclusion, that perspective doesn't hold up, and that's how I was interpreting it. But
mm,
they could be
I don't know.
like the villains, the bad guys. So I don't know.
You know, and there's two more tribes after this too. So I'm really curious where this goes.
Oh, so we're doing it's 5 tribes?
Five total.
Okay, I thought it was four. I thought we were getting like earth, water, fire, air.
I think it's five total
Okay.
in all the movies.
No, but it
It's
looks
funny
like visually it's gonna be great.
how this nomadic tribe is coming through and they bringing destruction behind them. I think Jake and them would have to die. Like, nah, everywhere
What?
y'all go, y'all bring destruction.
Right. Like Jake.
No, no,
Well, you would think they would not permit them to come to anything.
come to them like, nah, you're not coming to our
First of
place.
all, Jake was all human. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
it's
then
full
you
human
you
with it.
you 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 mesh with one of us, and now in your path is a wake of destruction, and we just don't want to deal with you like that.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't add enough to our tribe and our society for
Mm-hmm.
us to warrant taking you in.
Mm-hmm.
You or your kids, y'all can get the hell up out of here.
Yep, y'all go by yourselves.
But
Go be alone.
if it did that, we wouldn't have a story. So,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and we
Uh,
don't know how it's going to be. So
you know
yeah,
how it's gonna end, but
you know,
yeah,
and again, I don't want to hate. I don't hate Avatar. It's just
I
for
know. I
me,
think they. Mm,
I just think it's basic, and I enjoy the visuals much more than I do the story. So
mm-hmm. I think that's what it is. It is James Cameron's beast of what he can do with cameras.
yeah, and he can do amazing things. Because I mean,
Yeah,
the first two just oof, God,
they're beautiful films.
just beautiful,
Beautiful
just
films.
just beautiful.
It's like none of this stuff is real, and it looks really real.
Yeah,
So
I mean, well, he had he had to build the technology for this. Like he's had this thought for a decade. The technology literally was not available. He had to
yeah,
work and build it and
yeah, and
wait and trial and error. Then it was like, you know what? Now I feel like we're here. So let's see what
mm-hmm.
we can do.
stereoscopic cameras and
Yeah.
everything. Like they, like it's interesting. It's really interesting. I wonder where it's gonna go. And his business partner passed away,
Oh, that I did not know.
John Landau. Yeah, he
Oh, okay.
passed away.
Okay.
So I wonder what's gonna happen with that friction that's gone. It's gonna be missing.
Yeah.
And that man brings friction. He's notoriously known to bring friction.
Okay.
So I wonder what it's gonna be like now without him.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I
Hmm.
mean, they'll continue to make avatars as long as James Cameron wants to make them, and
He says he's gonna only do five. He
you
he
know,
he says the fifth one is hit.
you
You
know.
know.
Well, originally he was saying he didn't know if he was going to do three, but two did so well. He was like, "Well, I guess I'll make the third one." You know, I feel like he makes a decision of what he
Well,
wants to do because he's
he has a
James
story
Cameron.
for five films for sure.
I
He
agree.
went on
Again,
record and said,
agree.
"I
I
have
thought he said
story for
seven, but
five."
like, I think as long as he wants to make them, they'll make them. And if he
They'll make them.
decides after four, like, I'm done. I'm
I
over
mean,
this.
each film makes at least $1 billion.
Yeah,
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
So
some people
he
have
is a
said though
billionaire.
it's taken
yeah,
up too much of his time.
I've heard that a lot from a lot of
There's been
people.
on the internet like
Like,
he could have created other things. He spent the last 20 years doing Avatar.
yeah, he's
Well,
he's like one of the greatest directors of our time, and he's
Right.
spending
And he
his time
spent too
doing
much into
Avatar.
this universe.
Yeah,
It's been a lot of
great
people
yeah,
talking
directors
about
are
that.
not marked by the number of films they have, but by the
yeah.
quality of films they have.
Yeah.
But at the
So
same
he's doing it
time,
right.
like I guess he is the great director because he chooses what he wants to do,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He,
No matter what the story is in his film, he makes good films.
yeah.
Nobody's
I
coming at
mean,
James Cameron film and they're like, "Yeah, that was
he makes
disgusting."
great films.
Yes,
Yeah, never.
yes,
Yeah,
he does
yeah.
make great films.
So yeah.
Yeah. And he does it when he wants to, however he
Mhm.
wants to. And it's interesting, it's never been about the money for him.
Hmm.
It just makes a lot of money.
He just makes a lot of money. But like
Yeah.
Titanic was very over budget. He gave up a huge amount at the beginning of his salary. He got recouped on the back end.
You know,
They didn't know it was going to be as big as it was.
I know we were a little pressed for time, but like speaking of Titanic, do you remember when he first announced it? Everybody's like, I don't think this
Why?
is gonna work. Yeah,
Yeah, like, why?
Like, what?
Yeah, I said
right?
that.
Like everybody,
I did.
everybody is like,
I'm
huh?
about to see a
What?
movie about the Titanic.
Yeah, and we know
Like,
the
we
ending.
literally know what
We
happens
know
here.
what
Like, we know.
happens. Like, and then you watch it, you're like, holy shit. Holy shit, this is amazing.
And it was like the dude from Romeo and Juliet
Yeah.
gonna be the star of it. Like, like the
Yeah.
dude from Growing Pains. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Guy's an amazing filmmaker, man.
Yeah,
He is an
absolutely.
amazing
So,
filmmaker. He is an amazing filmmaker, and has a list of strong films. You know,
great catalog. Catalog.
and people are like, "Oh, his film things are not all that long." People don't understand. His best film is Piranha 2, still The Spawning. What you know about that? What you know about that? What you know about that?
Yeah, I don't know.
See, nah, that's his earliest film. That's the '80s film where the piranha go around eating up on people. They're in the
I've heard the name.
Bahamas.
I've
There's
seen
like
one, I think, but I don't know about. I didn't know there was a sequel to
man, there's like
Piranha.
7 piranha films.
Yeah,
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I used to be scared of piranha. Like I'm scared of piranha. Like they're gonna attack us. We're like, don't go in the river. The piranha
But
gonna get you.
and while it hasn't lived up to what because it's so perfect, it would seem so perfect. Terminator at the time was goddamn revolutionary. It was
Yeah.
amazing.
It's amazing.
Amazing. The first two were just out of this world. The first one was like, wow,
Yeah,
this is it. And the second one,
it was great.
yeah. So, True Lies, Alien, like, yeah, I mean, yeah.
The Abyss was solid.
The Abyss, yeah.
It was him testing the technology. Aliens is my movie though.
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
he took a horror franchise
Aliens.
like, nah, we're gonna turn it into an action.
Yeah,
film.
Aliens
We're gonna
is
turn it into a
Aliens is a
faction.
masterpiece. I love the
Yeah.
Abyss. I absolutely love the Abyss. Like the
Yeah.
director's cut of the Abyss makes like if he had done the director's cut, it would have made way more money because it makes more sense. But
Yeah,
like because he had to cut so much out to make like so the ending didn't kind of hit the way it should have. But when you watch the director's cut, it hits. And I'm like,
Yeah.
man, I love the Abyss.
Yeah, man. I
Um,
mean, yeah, James Cameron is a maestro. He's amazing
yeah.
Yep. You know, he's
making
interesting.
films. Yep,
You
does it
know,
all on his own.
but he should have given those another leader battle angel. That's what we need. Is
It
another
didn't
leader.
do well enough.
I know it. I know it.
If
But
it
we
had it had the recipe to launch a whole franchise, but it just that was yeah, it didn't stick the landing for the public. I'll say for the public.
my childhood taught me never to go out in the wild because I would inevitably sink into quicksand or get eaten by piranhas. It did. It did.
Wow.
And neither one of those two are issue. Quicksand we thought was real, like quicksand's
I thought
everywhere.
quicksand, but what scared me about quicksand? Tarzan.
Uh-huh.
Tarzan used to scare me about quicksand. I thought
Yep.
it was a real thing.
You know what's scary about quicksand?
Was that?
Never ending story.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We lost what's his name?
Yeah.
Atreus?
Oh my
Yeah.
God! Spoiler. Jeez.
I know it. I'm ruining it. Ruin it for people. Ruin it.
30-year
I'm
old
ruining it.
30-year
All
old
of them
film.
30-year-old film. Yeah. Oh man. It was never ending story that ruined me on quicksand. I'm like, I'm never gonna get in quicksand. Oh, it's so crazy. So crazy. Um, speaking of quicksand and nature, new Zootopia 2 trailer came out.
Uh-huh.
And it sees Shakira and Ed Sheeran and preview the new song called Zoo. And it shows snakes.
I saw
And we
that.
just had and we discussed some crosstalk earlier. That snakes exist. Don't exist in this world. Snakes are birds. Which is interesting. They say it's only mammals. But I swear porpoises are in here, so they're a mammal though. They are a mammal.
Yeah.
Not
Snakes
similar
aren't
to fish.
snake. Yeah. I guess the snake is the introduction to non-mammals.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Yep.
And the way it was interpreted, at least, and I haven't seen all the trailer, but the first part that I did see, the snake is misunderstood.
Mm-hmm. That's what it seems like. The snake is
Yeah, it's
misunderstood.
not an evil creature as it
Yep.
has been depicted or rumored to be in this world.
And it's Gary D. Snake, played by Ki Hu Kwan.
Okay.
So I'm quite excited about that.
Look at how
He
expressive those eyes are. Look at that.
yeah, he's made such a comeback. Has made such a comeback. Everything, everywhere, all at once really did
Yeah.
put him back on the map, and he crushed it.
Yeah. That's a good damn movie.
It is a good
It's a
movie. It's
good
such a good
damn
movie. It's such a
movie.
good
Oh,
movie.
God, such a good
Such a good movie. But
movie.
yeah, we have him. We have Nick Wilde playing Bateman, played by Bateman, and we had Judy Hopps played by Goodwin.
Okay.
So they're back to reprise their roles, and it's going to be an interesting movie. I'm excited about this. This is a
Yeah.
Disney
The
animation movie.
first one was kind of a while ago, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't
Yep.
even know that they were going to make another Zootopia.
Yep. Directed by the Oscar-winning team of Disney Animation Chief Creative Officer Jared Bush and Byron Howard. Yep. And produced by Yvette Marino.
Oh, it's coming out this Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
It's gonna make a
Oh,
lot.
damn.
It's gonna make a lot of money, dude.
a lot of
Yeah. It seems
Yeah.
quick. Oh, wow.
They have Adam Sandberg's in it.
Mm-hmm.
David Strathairn is in it. Macaulay Culkin's in it. Brenda Song, and it's gonna probably have a whole cast of characters.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it'll clean up. It'll be the hit. The family
Yeah,
movie definitely
it'd be
for
for
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. Yeah, great.
And it'll
Family.
probably lead into the holidays, to the Christmas season as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Holiday season.
Yeah.
Yep. Great movie to bring
Holiday
out for
season.
holiday
I mean, Avatar's coming out this December too. So
December.
Yeah.
So
Well, they load them up during
Yeah,
the holiday
holidays.
season, right?
Yeah.
You know, so this will still, I still think it'll have traction.
they load up the
loaded to
blockbuster
us.
movies when
Right.
it's the award-winning movies.
Right, because well, the kids are off from school, people are home from college, the family time. Man,
Yeah.
after a while, you get tired of being around your family. You like, man, I gotta get out. If I'm going nowhere but to the movies, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah, it's logic behind it, and
Yep.
it's another one that we talked about this holiday, but it doesn't fit in the family genre. What were we talking about? It's gonna be released. during the holiday season. It's a comedy, I think. This for people who want something a little different. I forgot what it was.
We were talking about it last Friday. I mean
Yeah,
Friday. Yeah,
I
I
can't
forgot.
remember. I
Can't
can't
remember. It'll
remember.
come up to me. Come up
Yeah,
to it'll come to me. It'll come to me.
yeah, but it's gonna be like
Speaking
because you
of,
got Wicked will be out,
Wicked is out.
Zootopia,
Hmm.
Avatar. So those are all, and all of those
Hmm.
are gonna do big numbers.
Hmm. You know, I kind of wish we had more diversity of film in the theater longer. That would do us
Yeah,
great.
movies don't stand in the
They
theaters
don't
anymore
stay
because they don't
long.
make money anymore like that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
now. Hell, you have them now. They're on streaming while they're still playing at the movie theater.
Theaters. Hmm.
You
It's so
know.
funny. Apple didn't do that with F1. The F1 was not on Apple Plus while it was in the theaters.
Hmm.
And there was like I think they had probably 1 week of overlap,
Hmm.
maybe, but it was not there.
Okay. Yeah. It did extremely well though. It did
Yeah,
extremely well.
yeah.
It's I think they said I think I read and feel free to fact checking me. It's Brad Pitt's largest box office movie.
Hmm. It's largest box
Yeah,
office
which was like, oh
draw.
wow, that's interesting.
It's a good movie. It's Top
Yeah,
Gun.
yeah, it did really well. A lot of
Yes.
critical acclaim, and Brad still Brad. It's a lot of aunties and milfs out there that don't gonna come out there to see Brad do his thing.
Yep. Yep. Brad still Brad.
Brad still Brad,
Brad still draws them.
Hey, Brad still Brad out here in these streets.
Um, Speaking of things to do over the holidays, EA has a number of sports games that are coming out during the holiday
Uh-oh.
season, and they just had a buyout.
Just had a huge
EA's
one.
$55 billion buyout by Saudi
Woo.
Arabia, even bigger foothold in the gaming industry.
Oof.
So there's a lot of publishers in Saudi Arabia that are coming out in Saudi Arabia.
Mm,
A lot of the princes, I guess, grew up playing video games. It's like, hey, let's take some of let's go on and get some of these companies.
mm,
Let's go
mm,
on and get some of these companies.
mm, mm.
So,
Like, ooh,
the,
Dad, I like this game. Why don't you buy the company for me?
yep, yep. So the
Uh,
private investors, including Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund, private equity funder Silver Lake, and Affinity Partners, the
mm,
investment firm founded by Jared Kushner,
mm,
Donald Trump's son-in-law, when
mm.
they bought EA,
Hey
making it the
man,
second largest transaction in history of video games, behind
what's the
Microsoft's
first? Was it Microsoft and what
Activision.
Activision? Yeah,
Microsoft grabbing Activision. Well, what Microsoft did after that was have a red wedding.
what
After
just
they
laid
did
off a
their
bunch of
math,
people.
oh, they laid off tons of people.
Yeah, same thing's gonna happen here.
I mean, they didn't lay off. They didn't just lay off people. They killed projects.
Same thing's gonna happen here.
No, it is. It is. Well, I don't know how it's going to happen. There's not many games that EA makes.
Mm.
EA makes NFL. They make FIFA, not FIFA, but soccer.
That
Um,
the those the,
Apex Legends.
something had to have been happened where the private equity saw the money in it, and it's just not going to be from selling games or the
Mm,
quality of games.
no.
Something was there.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
Um, no Madden.
you know.
I mean, EA has killed most of their catalog. They have
Mm.
Forza. Well, they don't even make Forza. What am I talking about? That's Microsoft. They killed most of their catalog. They had
So
tons of games. They had tons of IP. They just don't make any games anymore. They
so
make
then
sports games.
what was up with the $55 billion valuation?
I do not know. I found that peculiar. Well, soccer's going to print a billion every year, and so is football.
So
Madden's going to print a billion every year.
I'm saying something. I just imagine. I just think. I just feel like something had to be identified
They
that they
got the
were like,
Sims.
you know, 55
The
billion.
Sims makes money, but
That's
Max is yeah. The big question is what Saudi Arabia ownership will do to the queer favorites from BioWare and Maxis.
oh, they're gonna
That's
shut it
that's gonna
down.
be interesting. But it's hard because those properties make a lot of money. Those are the properties outside of sports.
They just spent $55 billion.
Yeah, but you don't want to kill something that brings in your $1 billion. I mean, if you kill your $1 billion project, you lose those developers. They'll go
Nah,
somewhere else.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear
That's
you.
like saying I bought Warner Brothers and I killed House of Dragons and I killed all the Batman movies. Everything. I just killed James Gunn. That's what it's like saying, Randy. You
You don't.
wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that.
Salzaloff has done. I don't
No,
know what
he
they're
did
gonna do.
not kill Batman.
No, he didn't kill Batman.
He didn't
I'm not
kill
saying that.
Batman.
I'm not saying that. I just we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't just kill you don't kill your
I would have
horses.
said that. I would have said that, right? But again, I don't know. All these people I feel like are crazy, and I don't. There's a lot of actions
That's
that have been
true.
taken out here for no rhyme or reason. And you'd be like, no,
That
this
is
did
true.
such and such. You'd be like, and
Yeah. Yeah. No, that could be it though. You could be correct. They'd be like, we bought it so we can get rid of the Sims. They'd be like, what? You spent 55 billion to get rid of an IP that was making money? But to them, what's 55
what's
billion
fit?
to trillionaires?
That's what I'm
Trillionaire
saying. They
family.
wrote.
What's
They
that? What
out
does
here
that mean?
investing 55 billion in video games, fam. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah. I mean, yeah, video games is the biggest, largest entertainment industry.
I'm
So,
not necessarily saying that. I'm saying
yeah,
they're taking their money. Like this is like a family or something. It's not.
yeah,
Microsoft's a whole $1 trillion corporation.
yeah.
This is like a family that got together with private equity people. They're like, yeah, we want to be in the video game industry.
It's just so funny. It is. People don't understand how wild that is because people don't understand. Saudi Arabia wasn't Saudi Arabia. It was called Arabia,
It's
and
like,
the Saudi family put their name in the front of it, and everybody just accepted it. Like,
yeah,
okay,
yeah, it's like I mean, even like if you go back to the Cornello and Bud Crawford fight, like the Sheik when he was in the ring was like, I like boxing, so Netflix, let's just make this happen. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? It's like,
yeah, yeah. That family's badass, boy. Yep.
they ain't turning in quarterly progress. We don't know how much money they got,
It's a
man.
lot. It's a lot of the sports washing and
Yeah,
trying to
all the money that they spend what on the
rehabilitate their
PGA and
image.
yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
yeah,
And
Yeah.
then so you forget
yeah,
it.
right.
So
It's
No.
like
trying to make you
yeah,
forget about all the chopping up of journalists and allegedly
yeah,
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, you know,
you know,
they're doing first world things.
you know.
um they do have Battlefield 6 coming. So they do have Battlefield.
They got
So
Battlefield, but
that's gonna
Battlefield ain't been a
be
hit in a long time too.
this one. I played the beta. It's gonna be a hit. This one's
Yeah.
gonna be a hit, and it's interesting because you're gonna see a lot of Call of Duty players go over to Battlefield.
Battlefield.
There's already a lot of talk about that. So this iteration of Battlefield is gonna definitely give Call of Duty a run for its money in the sense that it might convert a lot of Call of Duty players over.
Okay.
So, and they want to make Battlefield into like it already was their Call of Duty, but they're already talking about having the same model of Call of Duty, where Call of Duty is a new Call of Duty every year. They want to have a new Battlefield every year. So I don't know.
Yeah.
This iteration is going to make a lot of money because, like you said, yeah, the last few have been really bad, and this one's like kind of gotten back to the roots of what made it really popular. And
I
I
mean,
played the beta, and it's going to make a lot of money. It's going to make a lot of money.
I
So
mean, EA has a bunch of first-person shooters they're not using. They can make a bunch of different types of shooters. They got Medal of Honor. They got a bunch of them. EA sit, EA sit on the treasure trove of IP. So the whole point, I think they will buy the companies so they can push out more of these
And maybe
IPs that
that's
people.
yeah, maybe that's the gem that they're trying to tap into. It's something out there that these private equity firms have looked into and seen. we're going to get our money back.
Yeah.
They don't do
I
this
don't think
just
you,
for
I
their
don't think
health.
you get your money back by killing the the, the third largest game
I
in
hear
your
you.
inventory.
I don't think the private equity firms, but like the Saudis,
Yeah, they're
what?
liable to do anything. They're liable to do anything.
Yeah,
They're liable to. They don't care.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what they
You know.
might do.
You know. They're the largest owner of oil alternatives now,
Yeah, exactly. That's what
which
I'm
is
saying.
crazy. Which is
And they
crazy.
not filling out balance sheets and quarterly reports. They
Nope.
out here, we don't know how much they're worth. You know what I'm
We have
saying?
no idea. It's so funny. It's so funny because I was like, they were the ones who were fighting all the alternative forms of energy until they got a stranglehold on it. Then they're like, oh, we should do battery technology. We should do it. We should do it. You know, they're gonna own Tesla soon. Watch, because that man's gonna sell it because he's an idiot. You know, people are weird out here.
They already own most of his debt
Yeah.
because he
They own most
used
of
it.
his debt.
They used it like as part of the loan to buy Twitter,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep.
So the Saudis already kind of already own it. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
we live in
Yep.
interesting times.
The Saudi family, baby.
Interesting
Can't beat them.
times.
Oligarchs have been a thing. They're part of,
Yeah.
human history and
Yep.
American history, right? I
Yep.
mean,
And we're seeing it go back to the old age. This is what it was before World War One. You know, you had the Middle East had a stranglehold on oil and fossil fuels, and China had a stranglehold on trade and manufacturing and production. And we're seeing it go right back into the old ways. It's gonna be interesting. A nerdy entrepreneur said when I was at Cannes Films Fest, all they wanted was black movies and TV shows.
oh,
That's interesting.
yeah. Yeah. That's
Yeah, there's money
interesting.
to untapped market. There's money to be made, and
Yeah.
nobody can say the Saudi family's dumb because all of them are super educated.
Yeah.
They're all
Oh,
highly educated.
they are.
You know,
But does it matter when you got money to burn? You can take you
it
can
doesn't
take the risk and it
take the
fail. You be like,
risk no
oh,
matter what.
that didn't work. Let's go on. Like, it doesn't
Let's go to the
matter.
next business
Go on to
idea.
the next one.
You know, I told you they had what's the guy's called? It's called Sneaks and Fresh and Sneaks, something like that. He was like 16 years old. He said, "Yeah. So for my 15th birthday, I treated myself to the Lamborghini and I got it wrapped in Supreme." He said my wrap on my Lamborghini was like $200,000, so I
Yeah, I mean,
wanted it to be perfect.
yeah, man.
He's like, it's in one of the garages. And so you think it's just the garage. No, no, no. They built a town for this little kid. And they
Yeah,
had different cars in all the garages.
yeah. It's like, yeah, you may.
I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
He's
it's
walking around the neighborhood. Like, yeah, this house, I had the Bugattis. And this one, I had such and
see,
such. It was like, wow.
yeah, it's easy to be a businessman when there's no risk.
Zero risk.
It's just like, ah,
Just buy it. It may work, it may not work. Who
right,
cares?
we dropped 2 billion on this. Ah, that didn't work out. Next,
It's interesting. It's interesting.
yeah.
Speaking of companies that take their time to drop things, Nintendo of America's boss, Doug Bowser, is retiring. So Doug Bowser on December 31st is going to retire, and Nintendo of America will be having a new president come in office,
Oh, that's
replaced
interesting.
by Devin Pitchard, who currently serves as executive vice president of Nintendo of America.
Okay.
So, you know, um, Nintendo switching guard again to
Is again, was it recently that
well
they switched?
in 2019 they did.
Okay.
Reggie Fils-Aime was the president of Nintendo of America. I don't know exactly what the Nintendo of America president does. I'm not sure what they
Yeah,
do.
I don't know
I
either.
think they do whatever the Japan office tells them to do
Yeah, that's
because
why I
it
got you.
seems like that type of company, very Japanese in that way. But they got a new person coming in, taking
Okay.
over.
Okay.
I'm pretty
That's what's
sure
up.
they comment on marketing materials that come into America. That's probably it.
Maybe I don't know. I don't
You
know.
know,
Yeah,
I
I
mean, it's a
don't know.
company that every product sells itself.
Yeah,
It
right.
doesn't. They don't care
You know,
about third parties. They don't.
yeah.
Whatever. They're
You
like,
don't need.
EA, you can make a game for us, but we don't care if you do or don't.
Yeah, you don't need like a huge marketing campaign for
Yeah,
Mario.
yeah, you don't, you don't. or
Ooh, like, ooh,
Kirby or anything like
right,
that.
like, oh, I never heard of Mario.
We were just talking about that. I said they released Mario Kart on day one, and they're gonna come out this Kirby Riders game. And I was like, it's the same as Mario Kart, but we're all gonna get it though.
Don't get it right. It's not like,
We're all gonna get
ooh,
it. Same game.
the marketing office was all for this marketing for this Mario product. I don't think it's gonna do well. Like, okay.
Yeah.
But I guess you never want your brand to become stale, So
like I said, the funk came in. Nintendo of America takes orders from Japan and just handles North American legal and marketing matters.
yeah,
So they just handle everybody getting sued when
yeah,
Nintendo's suing everybody,
yeah. That makes
you know,
sense.
and justify their existence. But they have a new president coming in. So,
Alright,
it could be different types of take on Nintendo.
okay. All right.
Um,
That's what's up.
PlayStation's getting a big fancy art book full of unused designs and Reebok sneaker collabs. So they had this $125 art book coming out, and I will probably have it.
Okay.
I probably have it. PlayStation has made Nike tennis shoes. They come out every year, and they're almost impossible to get.
Because they sell out so quickly.
They only make like 1,000 pair,
Okay.
and they go to celebrities
Yeah, that
and
makes sense.
they go to people that working at PlayStation and stuff.
Mm, that makes sense.
Yep. But they're showing like different controller schemes, things they thought of. It's quite exciting to see. So I'll probably have it. Looks like a coffee table book, 400 pages, 30 years in PlayStation.
And for a collector's item, 100, you said $125.
It's not bad.
That's not terrible.
No, no. Especially in the age where people don't have books. And that's just the standard edition. But they have a super deluxe version that's $325.
That's getting a little pricey there, but you know,
I
but
may get that one because they
no.
have 1,994 copies,
Mm-hmm.
1994, the year the PlayStation released.
Mm.
So yeah, it's a thing.
Okay.
So I think people are going to get into the book, and that'd be quite exciting to get
Yeah.
back.
The first one, I don't think it's a lot.
It's not. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not for a tabletop book. There's
No.
art books. There's tons of art books that are really expensive. Art
Yep.
books are expensive.
Yeah.
I don't
So
understand. It's so interesting because art books are so expensive, but artists are some of the poorest professions out there.
they don't
Designing
own it.
art.
Yeah, they don't own it.
Yeah.
And that's across all, not just like drawing artists, but I mean music.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. But
Uh,
music, you have equipment, but you can buy a notebook full of people's songs that are composed. You'll spend like $100 for where you have art books that cost up to like 2 grand. And you're like, who? If I'm an artist and I need this for reference, why is it $2,000?
yeah, no, I get it. It's like comic book artists don't make a lot. They don't own the art from the comics to sell millions of
Nope.
copies.
Yeah.
You know.
They don't make a lot of money. A
Yeah.
lot of art professions don't make a
I
lot
mean,
of
what
money.
was it? We did what was it, a few months ago? We did the one story for one of the biggest artists, was like he did a bunch of stuff for Marvel and DC, and he was somebody, Jim Lee was trying to do a Kickstarter. I think it was Jim Lee was trying to do a Kickstarter for his funeral costs.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's very
Yeah,
unfortunate.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's very
But
unfortunate.
I have to buy these books for art reference.
Mm.
And so why what if I'm only making 50, 60 grand a year, what am I
Hmm.
doing buying a $2,000 art book or $400
Mm.
art book?
Yeah, I get it.
It's hard.
That's
It's
tough.
hard for them.
That's
It is
tough to
it's
keep
tough.
up with the trends and everything.
Trends,
Yeah,
yeah.
then you can't. Yeah, that's tough.
hmm
That's unfortunate.
Fashion designers are the same way. Like
Hmm.
anything artistically is that way, where the materials to participate in the industry
Hmm.
are more expensive. It's like college
Right.
students and textbooks. But imagine they had no student loan. They weren't allowed
Right.
to get loans. They would never have any textbooks.
Right. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. We need to do
And
something about that. I don't know what, but
I don't know what can do about it. I have no
yeah,
idea. I have no
you know,
idea.
just don't like to hear about it. That's it. That's more what I'm saying.
And so Fortnite has K-pop Demon Hunters coming, skins coming to the platform.
Mhm.
Epic teased them, and it's so funny. They have the singer uh, Ray Ami, who provides the singing voice for Zoe. And so, yep, they're going to be in Fortnite, and it's going to make print a whole lot of money.
It is.
You know, I
It
said they
is.
should do a concert like the kind of how they did this Daft Punk. If they do a concert with these characters,
It'd be
oh my
huge.
god, it'd be
It would.
huge.
I'm pretty sure there's something that's being worked on.
I hope so. I hope so. You know,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's something to be worked
look
on.
at you like, oh yeah, you
Uh,
see that? Y'all see that?
So
yeah,
the
Troy.
Daft Punk Fortnite event was this Saturday, and we did it, and it was dope, dude. It was so sick.
I watch y'all.
Yeah, it was so sick. And then we didn't even really. There's so much other things because it's like a whole experience. You go in, you can go in different rooms, you play all these little different mini games, and like they just kept place like playing the songs, and then you could do interactive stuff while you're watching the song, and it was just like it was really really fun. So I can imagine they have to be doing a demon K-pop demon
Yeah, they
hunters.
are. I think. I
I mean, with
definitely
the
they are.
skins, this is the start of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's
yeah.
on the horizon. You
Yeah,
never
guys. I
know.
mean, they did a Squid Game thing recently, and I mean, Superman and Power. Oh, and we did. And they just had the the Power Ranger thing where in the game whoever grabbed it first, you became the Mechazord.
Really?
Yeah, we got to show you the
That's
video.
dope.
Yeah, we got to show you the video. So like Crystal, it was me, Crystal, and Drew from Digital Click, and my brother and me, and then like we raced to it and we got in it, and then whoever touches it first, it basically brings all of you into the Mechazord. And
That's
then
cool.
you sit there and you're like shooting missiles and you're like swinging the sword. It was so
And you
much
just go beat up on
fun.
people. You just go
Yeah,
beat
it
up.
just beat up on people, dude. It is so much fun,
So
dude.
to make it even better, if they made a kaiju and other players can go
Yeah, that's what I'm
grab it and
saying.
fight
That
kaiju.
would be dope, right?
That
Like,
would be
yeah,
dope.
like,
Yeah.
and then you have to
That's
like fight
cool.
each other to like, that they for sure should do something like that soon. Yeah,
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm pretty sure it's coming.
yeah,
I.
yeah. Because I mean, they have
I would be
the
surprised if I was like, really? Y'all left all that on the table?
and I'm pretty sure
Okay.
they're gonna have
Yeah.
like all the Soulja Boys as
Yeah.
skins,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then if I have like a concert, yeah, and it's
It's
just like,
coming.
oh my god, they're gonna make so much fucking money, dude.
Yeah. It's coming.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, have all the songs and have all the emotes and shit. Yeah, the little, yeah, it's gonna be cool. I can't wait for it.
Uh, and the punk said, I just got the crap guitar controller and played the MMPR theme in the fork knife. That's such a perfect song to shred to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. I barely understood that statement. What's the crack? I want to see what this cracked guitar controller looks like. And y'all think I have a lot of stuff.
Oh, we already know. Like I told you, I imagine the Funk's place is like the Scrooge McDuck vault. It's just like all kind of stuff. He just jumps in there and swims through it every day. And it has everything in it. So yeah.
That controller is, oh wow. Oh wow. That's impressive. It's like the ultimate Guitar Hero controller. This is
Hmm.
crazy.
Hmm.
What game are you playing this with? This guitar controller from the new company from the former Ray Lawton. They got a game? What products is this supporting? That's impressive. This controller is impressive.
So like Guitar Hero for sure, right? I mean,
Yeah,
Guitar Hero is
that's
still around.
not on the new consoles though. Must, did they bring it back?
Dude, these look like real guitars.
They're like real
Yeah, I thought they
guitars.
were. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Les Paul. Right.
That's
It says
impressive.
Gibson Les Paul Blueberry Burst Pro
Oh, they got
Edition.
Fortnite controllers. Look at the Fortnite Festival editions. They got little hand controllers you can
There,
use.
Dead Moth 5 Fret Neos. Fortnite. Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Oh wow.
10th anniversary. Bruno Mars Fret Neos. Fortnite. Yeah.
This is impressive. I kind of want one of these. Oh wow. That
$60. It's not bad, actually.
it's not
Interesting.
very interesting.
Yeah.
Mm.
You see, they have the Nitro deck, which is like a sidekick. It's down. See it on the bottom
Yeah,
right.
right.
Yeah, looks like a sidekick.
Mm.
That's crazy.
For Nintendo Switch. Yeah. Interesting.
I guess you played songs. Do. So I guess you can have the funk here come in. Harmonix got bought by Epic years ago, so they have a music mode. Okay, so they have a music mode in Fortnite. I guess I get one
There's all
just
kinds
to
of
check
mini
it out.
games that I don't even know of, but there's tons of stuff
I
in
guess I'll
there.
get these two controllers just
Yeah.
to see what they're about.
Pretty cool.
And I should design something for Fortnite Creative with the guitar or one of these music controllers and have a field day. That's interesting. Well, that's gonna conclude our show for today. Anything you want to share with the people, Randy?
Uh, come back Wednesday for Bentworthy. We're going to be doing Strange New Worlds.
Mm-hmm. We're doing Star Trek: Strange New Worlds on
Yep.
Wednesday, which is I can't wait to talk about this show.
It might suck though.
What's up?
It might suck though. You
It
never
may.
know.
I
You
can't
gotta
wait to
talk.
talk about it.
Gotta can't wait to talk. Come back Wednesday.
Come back Wednesday. Shout out to Digital Click for curating all our marketing materials and creating them for us. And if you have marketing needs or you have any logo needs, artistic needs for anything, you should hit up Digital Click. I want to give a shout out to Rodney for being our technical producer, technical director. I usually save him for last, but let's make him first. Shout out to the Funk for curating all our stories for us and put
Mhm.
them in order. He always kills the flow. He's doing it. We gotta bring him back on the show again. I love having the Funk on the show because it turns into a professorship, especially when we get into Korean pop or something. Because he goes deep into things. And shout out to everybody else, Nerdy Entrepreneur, for being in the chat, coming through. We appreciate you, love you for that. And also Mark. Mark usually in the chat, 6 man. Always thank Mark for coming through. And if you ever want to
Absolutely.
stream us, you can stream us on YouTube. You can stream us on Instagram. Stream us on Facebook. We're streaming wherever you stream things at, even on Twitch. So you can find us there Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if you're somewhere else, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're in between, you have to figure it out on your own.
Yep.
And yeah, we'll be back coming with some more geek news and send some geek things to you all and talking about everything geek. And
That's
usually
right.
it's all topical, so it's usually like fresh out the press.
That's right.
Yep, yep. And we'll see you all next Wednesday.
No, this Wednesday.
Actually, this Wednesday. I'm thinking next Wednesday, like the next Wednesday coming.
I get you, but don't want to confuse nobody. Be like, oh, next Wednesday.
This
Yeah, this
Wednesday,
Wednesday.
this Wednesday,
After Tuesday.
after Tuesday. Yeah, we'll be back Wednesday. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to follow us on socials. We will be having a Discord up soon, and we will have our Patreon up soon. Thank you all, and y'all have a good night. Peace.
Yeesh.
Hey there, how are you?
I'm good. I think I might play a little. How's it going?
Great, actually. I just won a bonus before you came, so I'm just going over the game rules.
Game rules?
Yeah, the game rules. I usually like to go over it so I know what I'm looking for.
So they can tell me how to win.
No, there is no secret on how to win. But have you ever wondered how you got a feature or why you got a symbol and you didn't win? After all, it is a game of chance. Here, have